Hey everyone, thank you for having us. Hey chat, welcome to the 96 exit run. I'm Truman and I'm joined on the couch by
Matthew, and our esteemed runners are...
Hi, I'm Vert.
And I'm Storster.
two first-time runners. All right. Runners, are you ready?
I think so.
All right, let's get a countdown from the audience. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Good luck, both of you.
All right, so let's start off with what 96 exit is. So it's effectively one of the 100% categories of Super Mario World where you will get every single exit of every single level. Some have multiple, usually a secret keyhole that you have to find and then use to end the level. This way you can explore the whole game.
All right, and the first level of the game is Yoshi's Island 2. Nothing really spectacular about it yet.
Yeah, you'll notice they're getting a lot of points and just trying to hit as many enemies as possible. That's for later. It actually helps with lag reduction, but we'll get into that. One thing that is also important to point out and will be relevant later. So one thing that's important to point out is that SMW, you're not actually moving at a consistent speed if you're hitting right. It may look like it, but you're actually changing between 5 different speed values. Later on with the cape, this is going to make sense when all you can do is press left and keep the high speed.
All right, so in Yoshi's Island 3, the main goal of this level is to run across these brown spinning platforms for as long as possible because it moves to the right, so it gives Mario a little bit of an extra boost of speed. And so hopefully, by the end of the level, they'll have 259 game seconds remaining.
Yeah, it's going to be another recurring theme. If something moves to the right in this game, it's good. We don't like left.
And both of them got it.
Alright, so I'm going to be attempting what's called a shell jump, or midair if you're in the Kaiser community. Let's see if I get it. I didn't get it.
Very close.
I got it, but I went in the water.
Yeah, so that trick allows you to not hit the water for the first time. Saves about 1/3 of a second, which in a 96 exit run is not a big deal, but in another category, which we may see, should we meet the incentive, it will play a huge part in the speed run.
Would you say they'd be small only during this run?
I think so.
And if you'd like, I can give us a brief little update on that.
Sure thing.
Sure. We are currently still sitting at 43% of that donation, so just over $36,000 remaining. Chat, we've got a little bit of time here, but not too much. So please get your donations in and make sure you select that incentive when you're donating.
So you'll notice there in room 1, the main key was to stay on the fence as little as possible, just to keep going to the right as fast as possible. You can't really move very fast on the fence. Now they're going to pick up a fire flower for the Iggy fight and all the later boss fights as well coming up. And Great World 1.
World 1. All right, in this cutscene, I think we have time for a donation.
Oh, absolutely. We've got $200 from the Mighty Ripples. You'll have to excuse me as I read this. Have to see that small only race, so no caps in this comment. Thank you so much for that donation.
All right, so as we're entering World 2, Donut Plains, we're about to see the best part of this game, the Cape Feather, and you're going to very quickly see why it helps us beat the game as fast as possible. You know, if you were a big fan of that Kaizo 3 run earlier, you may remember him saying, you fly over a lot of levels. Well, you know, Nintendo went through all the trouble of making them, but who needs that? So throwing it back to what we were talking about earlier, if you're pressing right in Mario World, you're actually changing your speed. But with a cape, you actually never need to press right once you're in the air because flying requires tapping left. So if you lock in your speed at the highest value, you can just keep it there the entire time, which saves about a second, 2 seconds over the lowest value, and we call that fast fly.
Yeah, and there are a few dozen flyovers throughout the run, so it can add up.
It can and does, believe me. All right, so the main key in this level is they're going to grab an item, and for every other water level, they're going to do this as well. You move much faster in water when you're holding an item.
Oh.
Ooh. All right, now let's back up. And here, the good thing about the P-switch is you can't lose it by running it into something.
Oh my god. Whatever.
Can't drop it, though.
Well, I lost Kate.
Ooh.
And
40.
40. 40.
Will we see a bonus game?
Very possible.
If you didn't know, you don't want to get a bonus game.
No bonus game, but you do want a bonus run, right?
You do.
I do.
You do. And chat, real quick, chat, I want to challenge you. Anytime you see a ticket tape being cleared, go ahead and send us a donation with that number. Let's see if we can't get that donation train going.
So unfortunately, because I lost Cape, it's going to be slightly desynced. I'm not doing what I usually do. I'm going to try to mostly be on route, but I'm going to have an extra exit.
So that ghost house they just did at the top of Donut Plains is actually the only level in the game that you need a cape to get. Without it, you can get 95, but it's actually the top secret area, so you know, it makes sense it's the 96th exit.
Remind me to do that exit after special.
So this is really where the first example of what an exit is comes into play in Donut Seeker 1, the water level. They beat it once, beat the ghost house, come back, do it again, clear up all the other exits. And you may have noticed in World 1 there was a whole other half they didn't do. We'll come back and get that later. There's a very good way to route through this game.
Oh, and Storster lost the shell there, which is dependent on a frame rule.
I will take a 56 though.
Yeah, good time.
So into the Donut Secret House. This is, I think, the first level in the run where we get to see some pretty cool cape tech, which is not just flying over the level.
So right there, you can use cape. If you're in flight mode to damage boost through enemies, you will not take a hit, you'll just lose flight. All right, and you may remember this guy from the Kaizo 3 run as well. Don't be scared.
It's a little bit easier than in Kaizo 3.
I think it's gone.
2 of them.
Oh my gosh.
So it's also worth noting the big boo can't hurt you. But only the big, like the little boos can, but not the big boo.
He's still scary though.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
So you actually notice on Storster's stream, this second time through the ghost house, the boo ring's in a different spot. That's because they're actually consistent between every single level in the game. If you do one slower or faster, it will affect every boo ring in the rest of the run. It's pretty much the only thing that works like that for some reason.
I'm glad I scrolled the screen there because I wasted a little bit of time in room 1, so the second boo ring was in the same position I wanted.
All right, and as we're heading into the next level, I think we may have time for another donation.
Oh, absolutely. You are getting plenty of love here for this run. $25 from Yusrake. Go, Storster. You got this. Let's get a $25 dono train for that small-only bonus race. And chat, let's see. Let's have a $25 dono train at 25 minutes. How does that sound? Can we get that? Can we get that and get to that incentive? We're at 35,900 remaining, so almost halfway there. We've got a little bit of time, but I know we want to see small Mario.
Woo. It's a very interesting and very hard run, so definitely donate if you want to see it.
Yeah, small only is very packed with action. There's a lot of very cool strats you're not going to see in any other category or really any other Mario game.
In particular, this level, Donut Plains 3 that Storster just entered, is a lot more fun if you don't have the cape.
So if you don't want to see this, you better donate.
Yeah, or if you just think 96 exits is a lot, you know, small only is pretty good too.
Yeah. And one thing I should mention, since we're in this flyover level, is you were talking about earlier, Truman, about the flight speeds. It's actually possible to tell which flight speed. You can train yourself to look at the screen closely and see which flight speed you have. So you can recognize if you have slow flight and readjust it and hope to get a better flight speed.
Yeah, and as we were saying earlier, it's about 1 to 2 seconds per level, so that adds up very, very quickly. We've already had 3 or 4 flyovers.
Yep.
Now, as Storster's entering the next level, Donut Plains 4, she's going to want to pick up a Yoshi for World 3, where we're going to do some very fun stuff. So the key here is just going to be to trigger the block as early as possible to get on the Yoshi.
Hey, Matthew Truman, now that we have a Yoshi, I have a question for y'all.
What's up?
Yep.
Is Yoshi a horse?
Oh, definitely.
Yep.
I mean, is that a question? I think so.
I think we might need some donations to help clear that up. Is Yoshi a horse or not?
Well, he lays eggs. He's obviously a horse.
Obviously.
Mario's riding him, so...
All right, so Castle 2 is a very, very good example of some cape tech. Room 2 is a vertical flight level where you're going to need to keep momentum from side to side to actually make it all the way up through the level. And also, you don't have to play the bonus game.
So in particular, Storster will be grabbing this springboard here and changing to a fire flower. That fire flower will be useful for the boss fight, and the springboard will be useful for getting up into the door.
All right, great Mortons.
And that's World 2.
So Matthew, why did Morton just go away?
Well, you see, normally each Koopa Kid requires 3 hits to the head to kill, or 12 fireballs in the case of Morton, or 2 fireballs and 1 stomp to the head.
Makes a lot of sense.
You do the math on that.
I wish I could. So we're going to use the Castle 2 cutscene to set up the next level, Vanilla Dome 1. This is why we have the Yoshi. They're going to do a trick called block duplication to create some extra turn blocks, which they will then collect a Yoshi coin to turn a turn block into a question mark block, and then duplicate that block to get some fake Yoshi wings and end the level immediately. Yoshi wings are a power-up from the base game. You can only collect them on Yoshi, and they'll just end the level. We just need to make some for ourselves.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
And here's that Yoshi coin.
Wait.
Now she's...
Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook.
There's 1 block dupe.
I get the coin. This is now a question mark block that's invisible.
And there's the wings.
And
Okay, okay. We're good, we're good, we're good.
we're good.
Yeah.
And we're good.
And we're good on Vert's screen. So the race draw is even tighter as we enter Vanilla Dome 2, where we'll see another very difficult trick involving Yoshi. This one is called Yoshi Clips. So the key's on the other side of this wall. So how are we going to get there? Well, Nintendo wants you to go up that block that you see right there, but instead we're just going to go,
Ooh.
We're going to try to clip
Oh my
and
gosh,
go
what am I doing?
under the ground.
No!
Ooh,
Got
that's
in, but
tough.
jumped out.
I've never done that before.
That's never happened before.
And
And
by
lost
Yoshi.
Ooh,
but
and by
Storster
Yoshi.
Oh
still
my-
got a chance here.
Yoshi could be pretty mean.
Bye, Yoshi.
Not as mean as that, though.
Yoshi is not our friend today.
All right, so now we have to do some backup strats. This is kind of a cool way to just go through the level. Obviously, going under, it's faster, but this is still reasonably fast.
This is the way Nintendo wanted you to do it, so I guess it's all right.
Gosh.
And now our first Switch Palace. You know what's coming up, right?
Let's see it.
Hopefully. No fast red, by the way.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. We've got
Okay.
more tries.
This is why we have 2 runners.
8 switch palaces.
Double the runners, double the yumps.
All right, so the real important race here is Storster 1 yump, Vert 0.
Yep. And there's 3 more in the game, so plenty of yumping left to do.
That's the real race.
All right, so now the runners will continue with the normal exit of this level and through Lemmy's Castle to complete World 3. I guess in the meantime, we have time for a few donations.
Oh, and we are getting so much on the Yoshi train. Y'all are gonna love this. We've got a $50 anonymous bet who says, hey, Yoshi is horse. We've also got $10 from Yarn Yoshi 13 who said, no, we've been over this. A Yoshi is a sandwich. And we've got $25 from Snoop J in chat. I might need your help with this if you remember a run from a few days ago. I'll believe that Yoshi is a horse when I see a horse tilt. Good luck to the runners.
All right, so as they enter Vanilla Ghost House, the main thing you're going to notice is the boo ring is going to be different on both of their screens. This is because of what we mentioned earlier, where it will actually be consistent between levels.
Yeah. There's actually 4 different 96 routes, and we're doing this 96 routes so the boo rings are more consistent.
Yeah, that's the main feature of this route. That's true. It's much easier to plan when you actually know where they're going to be.
So in room 2, the key here is to unlock a secret door with that P-switch. However, you can't get too hasty about hitting that P-switch, otherwise you're going to lock yourself out.
There.
You don't want to be hasty.
Nope.
All right, they
And
didn't
we're
get
good.
locked out. Okay, so this next level, Vanilla Dome 3, one of the hardest and most technical in the entire run. It features some more cape tricks and Yoshi magic, hopefully we're going to see.
Yeah.
So the main slow point of this level are these skull rafts, which normally in a run you just have to sit there and wait, ride the rides, but maybe we can just skip those.
Yeah, skip it just like that. And with a little help from our friend Blarg.
All right.
All right, so coming up, I'm going to be attempting a very hard trick called raft skip.
Skip
So-
the raft altogether.
So I'm going to need a little bit of quiet. I'll let you know if I get it or not. So we got another Yoshi here. All right. Wait.
Oh yeah.
You can clap.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so with that strat, you can avoid the raft altogether. What Vert just did there was actually Yoshi Fly. So what Vert just did there is called Yoshi Fly. So that's actually Mario pumping with his cape, but while on Yoshi at the same time.
Yeah, normally if you're on Yoshi's Cape Mario, you're just going to take off and land. It doesn't actually let you fly, but if you remount while taking off, you can fly as if you're not actually on Yoshi. This is also usable with items to fly while holding them. I think we've got time for a donation or two.
Oh, we've got plenty of love and more debates on what Yoshi is. We've got $25 from Flare Dragon. Yoshi, a horse? I thought he was a frog.
Okay.
Awesome GDQ so far and loving the race. We also have $25 from Lunatic J, who said Yoshi is definitely a horse. Why else would he be wearing a saddle? None of the dinosaur fossils at the museum had any saddles.
All right, so coming up in Castle 3, Vert is going to kill the Magic Koopa. Otherwise, he kind of gets into your way.
And here's a way of showing up just where you don't want them to be.
Yeah.
You know what does show up where we want them to be, though?
What's that?
we have met 2 incentives in 1 donation. A $43,690 donation from Dr. Mecha Kitten. Fun fact.
Oh my goodness.
Fun fact, this donation amount is 0xAAAA in hexadecimal. And that single donation met both the bonus small-only race for Super Mario World as well as the bonus Scott % race for Peggle Extreme, which is up next. That generosity is amazing, and that puts us less than $25,000 away from $1.4 million. Thank you so much.
Amazing.
And unfortunately for the Lemmy fight, no Fire Flower. Not useful.
Yeah, that's only good for a couple of the boss fights.
But that is Castle 3 done.
Good World 3.
Oh my gosh.
Vert, are you ready for this next level?
Yeah, I am ready for this next level.
Be careful.
All right. I'm going to be very careful. In fact, I'm going to look away while I do this next level.
It's a scary level.
Very scary.
It's like the Big Boo.
All right, so how are we doing, GDQ crowd? Yeah. Y'all enjoying this run? Ready to see some small Mario only? Let's get some 1.4 mil. I got to return, though. Play this game.
All right, good level.
Now that there's, I think that's the first example so far of an intended Yoshi wins block.
Yeah, it's nice when they make it easy for us. So
we don't have to make it ourselves.
So Vert is going to be trying a trick here that you might want to keep track of.
Oh.
Ooh, it's okay. We've got more tries later.
Yeah. Can I get this?
Bye, Yoshi.
Bye, Yoshi.
Do we have a little bit of time for more Yoshi discourse?
Yes, we do.
And fantastic, because obviously we've got a lot of discourse in the community over what Yoshi is. $50 from Ekasuri, who said, "Is this a Yoshi?" "No, this is Patrick." We have $20 from the Mario Explainer. People, the answer is obvious if you know Yoshi is an acronym. It stands for Yoshi, obviously she horse is.
Of course.
And we have $10 from Kier. Yoshi isn't a horse. However, if you get off him and get back on, that's a regrab.
All right, so you'll notice we actually unlocked Castle 4, but we really, really don't want to do it now, so we're going back. We're headed to Star and Special World. That's another part of the run. We're just going to come back and clear it up later. Nintendo made it nice and easy for us with the route.
Goal tape. Oh, no.
Psych.
Oh, it's okay.
See, there's a second one.
Oh, good. Gotta have those backups.
In case you lose your first goal tape.
All right, so this is a strat that I stole from Storster. It's actually slower. I'm just going to do a scroll here and play the level. You can go under the level for this, but I prefer to play the level instead.
Yeah, Soda Lake actually has a lot of different ways you can do it. It's pretty unique. It is a water level, but you do get to say hi to our friend, Torpedo Ted.
Hi, Ted.
Shoutouts to Big Ted.
Yeah, shoutouts to Big Ted. We probably have time for a donation or two.
Oh yeah, we've still got plenty of Yoshi discourse coming through. Please keep it coming.
Let's go.
We've got $50 from Courtney Rail, who said Yoshi wants to put everything in his mouth, so this makes him either a toddler or my cat. We also have $50 from the Mario History Institute. These days, most Mario players know the famous Sir Thomas Yump. But how many are aware of his distant ancestor, Lady Isabella Regrab, inventor of the shell jump?
All right, so here we go into Star World. This is another great example of 96 exit. You have to get 2 for every single Star World level.
Hardest level in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, phew.
That's it.
Really tricky one there.
So you can actually despawn the gold tape, but it's like a 1 in 256 chance too.
Yeah, what are the odds? You know, that would never happen.
I know someone who had it happen 2 times in a row. Shoutouts to our Clark.
Ooh, nice item fly by Vert there. Like I mentioned earlier, if you have flight while grabbing an item, you can kind of do a similar thing to Yoshi fly and cape pump while you're holding the item and keep cape speed. One important thing to remember as well, that with a cape, you're actually moving slightly faster than if you don't have one. Running speed and flying speed are a little bit different, even if they don't look the same.
Oh, it happened.
And it happened.
It happened. It happened live.
I cannot believe that.
Okay, for context,
I
I've
can.
been running this game for a decade, and that's only happened to me like once before this. Oh my gosh.
Well, I said, what are the odds? I guess those are the odds.
It's a marathon. It just has to happen that way, doesn't it?
Always, every single time.
Yeah, so in case you didn't notice, every normal exit in Star World takes you backwards. It doesn't actually take you anywhere. And every secret exit takes you forward, except for Star World 5, which we'll take care of later. That'll send you to Special World.
Yeah, that is also one of my favorite parts of 96 personally, is that you actually get to do Special World. And a lot of the faster runs, you know, it's not required, so you just kind of breeze past it and don't even do it. Sometimes we also like to mix it up, you know, fly under the level instead of over. Keeps things interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I think we've got time for a couple more donations.
Oh, you beat me right to it. Well, I do want to update everybody. Now that we have passed on through the bonus small only race and the Scott % race for Peggle Extreme, we still do have some incentives open, including a file name choice bid war for the Peggle Extreme race. There are 2 races, so we will have 2 file names picked. And currently we have one that is in the lead. It is Kiki, and that is from a $520 donation from Beth. Said, loving this race and my first in-person GDQ. This donation goes to naming the Peggle file name Kiki after my partner and soon-to-be wife. She loves Peggle, and I know she'll be watching and looking for me in the crowd. Love you, Kiki. I will see you soon. Less than 3.
Good zips, by the way.
We got time for more love?
Yeah, sure.
For more love? Oh, fantastic. So we've got $5 from Pecan Gal, who says, everyone asks, what is Yoshi? But no one asks, how is Yoshi? We have $5 from John Zay. A horse? I thought Yoshi was 3 toads in a green trench coat.
So I'll just make one more mention here. This is another place where the routes are going to differ intentionally, which is that for Special World, we're going to need a Yoshi, and you can collect that in one of 2 places. You can either get it here in Star World 2 or a yellow Yoshi in Star World 5. So Vert will elect to get the yellow Yoshi in Star World 5. Storster will get the blue Yoshi through Star World 2.
Yeah, and the different color Yoshis in this game all have a different ability when they're holding a shell in their mouth. The yellow Yoshi will create a dust cloud and a kind of slam when you land. And the blue Yoshi will actually let you fly when you have a shell in your mouth, which it's SMW, so flying equals good. So we try and get as many blue Yoshis as possible. The reasoning this case to get the yellow Yoshi is it's actually faster to get the Yoshi, but grabbing Yoshi wings makes him blue anyways, so the color's really not important in this case.
Yep. So in Star World 1, you'll see a trick here called zips. So normally when you're spinning blocks, you can only have 4 turning at the same time. However, if you're in the first block, if you have a cape and you spin a 5th block while you're inside the first block, the game just zips you through the floor. So that allows you to get through these vertical sections quite quickly.
Yeah, it can be quite quick, but if you go too fast, you can actually zip below the screen into a death plane and just immediately die.
Oh, don't do that.
Don't do that.
All right, so on this next level, you're going to see some tight platforming by me. You're not going to see that from Storster because she's getting the blue Yoshi and can just fly with it.
Yeah, so even though it's going to be a little bit slower to complete this exit, we actually gain time through the order that we take the levels on the overworld. So it's about 5 seconds faster or so. Yeah.
Yeah. In case it didn't pick it up, someone said yellow Yassi-chan.
And
there it is.
And here's the blue Yoshi on Storster's screen.
All right, so Special World, not updated for 2025. Level 1 is called Gnarly.
So this is going to be another example of the block duplication glitch. And there's the dupe on top of the Yoshi coin, and now collect the Yoshi coin and then break the block, and that's the Yoshi wings, and
Great
that's
grab.
the level.
All right, now don't blink or you might miss this next level. It's very
It says
tubular.
This level will go tubular. The P's inside somewhere, but what just happened there?
All right, so now's probably a good time to explain how those question mark blocks actually work. So it's kind of a creative programming trick. Depending on which X position they're on, it will actually contain a different item despite being the same question block. So depending on what position you start, going right or left can give you the Yoshi wings you need.
And in this third level, way cool, is going to be another Yoshi wings, although it's a little bit easier because it's just right there.
Good gnarly wings from Storster.
And in the fourth level, awesome, hopefully we will see something truly awesome, a little bit better than Yoshi wings.
Let's hope.
No.
All right, we still got another shot.
So Storster there actually accidentally hit the P balloon block, so
I forgot what
unable
this
to
level
do.
looked like, actually.
So now you actually get to see what the level looks like.
You know, sometimes you just got to play the game, appreciate it.
taking
You know,
the
it's so
scenic
great.
route.
The
Yeah.
backup strats are backup strats.
It's about the journey, really, not the destination.
True.
All right, so this next level on Vert's screen is going to be our main last chance for this special trick. Unlucky.
Unlucky.
So just a brief explanation of what we were going for there is it's actually possible, you know, for those of you familiar with Orb, to end the level early in Super Mario World. In this case, you would be spawning an invisible boss and then killing it. The game just says, okay, great, you beat a boss. I don't care that there's not a boss in this level normally, you're good. And it just ends the level.
That's not until later in the run.
Keep it ready, though. Keep it ready.
Keep it ready.
I'm doing slow mondo.
Takeoff at the beginning of this level is very, very tight, so usually it's just better to kind of take it easy, get rid of the hammer bro, and just fly over the level.
All right, I think we have time for a few more donations.
Oh, fantastic, as we have got some anti-horse Yoshi coming in here. We've got $5 from Nesserin, who said, Yoshi can't be a horse. My dog Beasley has been watching Agdq with me. He barks at every horse we've seen. We've been watching this whole run so far, and Beasley hasn't made a sound. I think that's a pretty solid answer there.
The math adds up.
And the math adds up. We've got $10 from every Elden Ring player. Points at a Koopa Troopa. Dog?
Thank you, every Elden Ring player in the world.
We've got $5 from Daltona Dale, who said, why is there a debate about whether Yoshi is a horse or a dinosaur? I thought we settled this in the 1993 film documentary, Super Mario Brothers. We've also got $10 from the Back Couch. Hi there, this is the Back Couch. I don't know how, but there are 5 people on me. Please send help, I am hurt.
Shout outs to our back couch. They're awesome.
Shout outs to chat. Shout outs to everyone here in person, too. You're all great.
So Vert is into the final level of Special World called Funky. The issue in this level is you gotta fly, but you gotta fly really high over the top of the screen because you'll see some pipes, like that one there, which if you're not high enough, you'll bonk and lose cape flight.
Yeah, that's basically the Kaizo of 96 Exit, flying over a pipe instead of just flying over the level.
Crowd, say.
All right, audience,
say,
are you ready?
You are super player.
Thank you.
We have time for one quick one?
Yep.
Just related to that. $50 from username equals pants. Yoshi is not a horse. Yoshi is the goat.
Go to IMO. All right, so you'll notice now that Vert has made it out of Special World, it's kind of turned from winter here in Pittsburgh to autumn in Dinosaur Land. So this is where we go and clear up the other exits that are left in the game. It changes a few of the sprites. You'll notice that the Koopa Troopas will be wearing Mario masks and change colors, actually, which does change some strats. All right, get ready to follow along again soon. Here we go. You are super player. We got a couple of super players up here. All right, come on, Thomas Yump.
Oh.
My Yump game's off.
No deal, no big deal,
no
no
yump.
sweat, no sweat.
So because I lost Cape earlier, I have Donut Plains normal already completed. So I'm just gonna zip by. And we probably have time for another donation or two.
Fantastic, because we have so many and so much more Yoshi love here. $25 from Envious Enigma. I feel like it's obvious that Yoshi is in fact the orb version of a regrabbed horse tilt.
Big fans of that one in the crowd.
We also have $50 from Anita Band-Aid. Yoshi isn't a horse. Yoshi is a garbage disposal. Have you seen what Yoshi eats?
Yum, yum.
Yum.
Oh!
There we go, tied up.
2 for 2, baby.
That counts for an extra 3 minutes. So the key in this auto-scroller, really the main strat, is just going to be keeping flight into this pipe. If you take off early enough in transition screens, you can actually keep it through doors and pipes, which makes it very easy to get past that chuck.
I'm
Right,
gonna be on my
You saw a
third
Yump
try.
just a minute ago.
Here we go again.
You want to see another?
Hopefully.
Let's go, Vert. You got this.
Run's valid.
So the counter is now Storster has 2 yumps, Vert has 1,
That's a real race, by
and
the
we
way.
have 1 more Switch Palace to go. Will it be a tie?
Storster could
someone
take it
win?
home. Storster could take it home right here in Donut Plains.
And then you don't even have to finish the run.
Cradle, by the way.
That's actually the category.
Yeah.
SMW in general is great for having a lot of fun categories. All Switch Palaces, food percent, just to name a couple. Shout outs to Hotfix.
Shouts to Storster, who actually did food percent. Oh, no down dope.
I heard you want some extra capes.
I mean, 1's good. 5 must be even better.
sure.
You are going to notice, though, they're going to want to keep a Fire Flower in reserve. There's another Koopa Kid at the end of World 4 that we're going to use to get a quick kill with. Should have time for another couple donations.
Oh, fantastic. Well, we heard Hotfix, and speaking of, we've got $10 from Limey Speedruns. Hi, Verster and Storter, ILY, and it's so dope seeing y'all's first GDQ runs. Big ups to you and Truthman and Mr. Gaming Live for the comms, since y'all are destroying it. Donation going to Runner's Choice, as if I don't know what it is, less than 3.
Mr. Gaming Live.
Thank you, Mr. Truman.
We've also got much more love here for both Storster and Vert. Hold on, Yump. Yump, 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 yump. Yump!
Gaming.
I'm so gaming today.
You are gaming.
That is 3 for 3. Could we get a perfect 4 out of 4?
She does have a perfect game going.
You might have also noticed I didn't do that exit before, so I had to do it now.
Do we have a little bit more time to share some more love?
Yes, you do.
All right, we got $50 from Rezi. Are they doing well? Wishing the best of luck to both Storster and Vert in 96 and Small Only. I've known both for a long time, and it's awesome to see them rep Super Mario World at GDQ. I can't believe it was nearly 9 years ago I ran Small Only with commentary from the beloved Rez Nana, who sadly lost her battle with lung cancer just a few months ago. That run was an experience that changed my life and hers forever, and I will always have so much love for the SMW community, who I consider family. I know y'all are going to put on a great show. I'm ready to see some shell jumps, and I hope everyone can pour one out for Nana at the after party. Her third favorite grandkid, signing off.
Shout outs to Rezi and Rezi Nana, 2 amazing community members. It wouldn't be the same today as it was without them. I mean, Small Only is an iconic GDQ run.
Red block thing.
Red block thing.
Red block thing.
We have good names for tricks.
Yeah.
Very original.
So the first time Vert went through the right side of World 3, now time to go through the left side and through Top Bridge, which is very exciting, I heard.
Oh, I heard it's great.
Oh.
This is another very similar to Castle 2 level, very vertical, need to keep speed, otherwise that might happen.
Can I get up here?
Oh,
No.
bring it around town.
Wait.
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 Oh.
Yeah.
Not over yet.
Saved.
How would you do that if you didn't have a cape?
I mean, I have no idea. That couldn't be possible,
No,
right?
I don't think so.
And y'all stick around for the Small Only one. That looks like the strat is crazy for Small Only.
Yeah. You know, there might be something there to help us.
Perhaps.
Mayhaps.
While we got a moment here, can I go ahead and mention we do have some more incentives open?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so we do have 2 more incentives open here for the Metal Gear Solid run, which is going to come up after Peggle Extreme. So we've got about an hour and a half to 2 hours for that. Both open here. We have the Enable alternate outfits and the Upgrade to alternate round. So getting Snake in a tuxedo, Meryl in a sneaking suit, and Cyborg Ninja cosplaying as Spider-Man. And then also the alternate round switches up the usual guard spawns and patrols, giving the runner more things to worry about during the run. The alternate outfits is at a $3,000 target, and the alternate round is at $5,000. So you've got a little bit of time here, but please make sure when you do donate, scroll down, click those incentives to apply your donation to them.
I do want to make a little shout out though.
Yeah, there's gonna be another level like that.
It's okay. There's a cave right over here, fortunately. That was like the best place for me to lose it.
Yeah, very, very nice of them.
That happened to me in the practice
Oh,
race we did.
or not. It's okay, that's not the only cape in this game. I think.
Really?
I think. We'll find out. Not quite sure.
Want to make a little shout out. You saw that football there in Storster's screen. I want to make a shout out to Bo Nix.
That's also the only look we're going to get at our dolphin friends on Vert stream. Shout outs to Lungfish.
It was mentioned in the Kaiser 3 but you can eat the dolphins on this version.
Yeah, so I just want to mention, we do speedrun on the Japanese version of the game. It saves a tiny bit of time for every save prompt and a few seconds off every switch palace. So in total, it's about 20 seconds faster for 96 exit, and 7 of the top 8 times are held by Japanese runners, so it is kind of appropriate.
So this is the first fortress in the game, Vanilla Fortress. It's kind of like a checkpoint in the middle of a lot of the worlds. And we're going to see our friend Bui Bui or Reznor for the first time as the mini-boss. Just got to avoid the Doritos.
I didn't get despawn.
Gonna chime in here with a few donos while we're
Yeah.
getting to the boss.
One second.
There you go. Go ahead.
Let's go.
Good kill.
That's a good kill.
All right, we've got an auto-scroller. Go for it.
Yeah, well, I will mention that we spoke in the practice room during your practice runs, and I remember trying to beat Reznor as a kid and just could not do it. And the fact that Vert and Storster are going to make it look so easy is absolutely a testament to the skill that they have here. I wanted to share some love here from Bardic Feline with a $25 donation. I wanted to make a clever joke about the bonus small-only race, but I found myself with very little to say. So I will spare you the small talk. Your booze fuel me. We're going back to... We'll go back to some of the Yoshi discourse here. We had $100 from Ivanosaurus Rex, your friendly backstage broadcast producer here. Yoshi is a dinosaur. I will have none of this horse blasphemy. Rar.
Rar.
Also, put this towards the small-only race. Thanks.
You know, despite that opinion, I'd like to give a shout out to GDQ staff and production for putting on such a great event.
What's it? Rar. I don't know if you can see that.
Storster's turn at the boss.
So like
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
Easy.
So I'm gonna collect 3 coin blocks so that I can get my score up to 5.
Yeah, like we mentioned earlier, score actually does impact lag. We'll get into it a bit more even later, but this auto-scroller is a good excuse to get a bunch of points. Basically, you're going to want to get to 1 million before World 7.
This auto-scroller is so long, I think we could read every single GDQ donation. Can we get another one, please?
Oh, I've got plenty of them. We've got $10 from JP. Dragon coins have a picture of Yoshi on them. So Yoshi is clearly a dragon, not a horse. We have $25 from Tat Jude. Yoshi is a large bipedal egg-laying winged animal. Obviously, Yoshi is an ostrich. We've got $10 from Pingle. Yoshi isn't a horse. He's obviously a chocobo. Yes! We've got $25 from Nash. I thought Yabi was a horse and Yoshi was a dog. Maybe I'm wrong? And then we got $25 from Cole. Yoshi, a horse? That's ludicrous. Obviously, he's Piccolo.
All right, so now that Vert's at Castle 4, she's basically cleaned up the entire rest of the first half of the game that we missed on the first playthrough. So now we can just beat the rest of the game, nice and easy. Right, so the key to Castle 4 is just keeping flight through all of Room 2 and then doing the vertical room, Room 3, as fast as possible. Just not losing your Fire Flower for the quick Koopa Kid kill.
That's a good Room 2.
Yeah.
And on to the vertical section.
Yep. Fencing is a good skill to have.
The doors are hard in this game.
Hardest part.
They're the final boss.
Hi, Ludwig.
And here's Ludwig.
Bye, Ludwig.
Ludwig. That's World 4.
So
Shoutouts, Ludwig.
this is the longest cutscene in the game, just to point out.
Hey, I expect you all to come up with something for small only if you're going to do that. You know, I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Bounce.
Bounce.
All right, so at the beginning of World 5 here, we're going to want to pick up Yabi for some more clips in the second level.
Gosh, these wall clips.
Another wall clip.
Yeah, wall clips are just something, a quirk of the physics of this game. You can't really avoid. Good dive bomb.
All right, so I'm going to be going for wings over here. It's a 50-50 chance if it's a 25-75 chance or 75-25 chance.
Even when you have the good chance, it's not guaranteed.
And in this case, it's going to be a dupe to the left, which she got.
Great wings.
That's it.
Yeah, but now the actual challenge, clips.
Clips, the hardest part.
So here's Yoshi clips. Yoshi clips allow you to go through the floor.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's a water level, so we're going to be not flying, but swimming under the bottom of the stage.
Yeah.
That setup right there makes sure that this has
Okay,
a 75%
good clip.
chance of succeeding, which she got.
Like Matthew was saying, it's very important that this is a water level, and every level you do a Yoshi clip in is a water level, because otherwise you'd kind of just fall to the bottom.
Yeah.
You really have to swim under. And how Yoshi clip works is actually, Yoshi will snap to your location whenever you get on him. So if you move slightly to the left, you'll just appear in the wall, kind of just snap in there, and then just go through. But I think we're coming up on a switch palace.
Last chance.
Last chance.
Yum. 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 Yum!
They really gave it up there.
Yeah. So as you see, Storster there got the normal exit. It's actually not too far away from the wings block. So of all the wings glitches, that one doesn't save as much time, but still saves a little bit of time.
Yeah, forced wings, you know, if you miss them once or twice, it's already not worth it. So a lot of people don't like going for them. Very understandable. You see, we got another Yoshi. Clip was so fun, we're going to do it a second time. First, we got to clean up some more exits, though.
And she got it first try.
I think this might actually be the first time this is relevant in the run, but Yoshi can't go into ghost houses. He's a little too scared.
Guys, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? One last time.
Yum, 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 yum.
Unbelievable. Perfect 4 for 4.
What a performance.
The run's actually over. Storster
That's
won.
it.
That's it.
Storster won.
it up.
It's over. Small
going
only
up.
now.
World record. All right, let's see clips again. First try.
First try again.
Thank you, RNG.
Yeah, so as we've talked about, you know, even if you set that up perfectly, there's still a 25% chance it's just not going to work. So it's killed many, many runs. Okay, saved. No big deal.
Someone help me do the math in the donations. So it's a 75% chance. You have to do it 2 times, and we have 2 runners.
Oh no, you're
So how
not-
many times do you have to do it, and what's the percent that it works first time, every time?
Oh no, you're asking.
Please let us know.
And
You're
do it
asking
3
chat to do
times
math?
because of VD2 and 2 times FOI1.
And don't forget to show your work.
The only thing worse than streamer doing math on stream is chat doing math on stream.
Ducky
They'll never
level.
get old.
I should actually mention, since somebody in the audience said the Big Boo might come back, the first Big Boo that you see when you spawn in does not appear if you approach from the right side. So maybe he doesn't come back.
You know, I mean, I don't think we'll see him again.
No,
I think they might be safe.
We'll see.
Speaking of the back couch, can I share some love?
Yeah?
We
Sure.
got $10 from Troy of Athens. Who said another message from the back couch. Don't worry, we saved room for Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Shut up, Troy.
Yeah. Good clip by Storster there as well. Really love to see that.
So that was first try for all of them.
That is
Amazing luck.
That is great marathon
That was
luck.
great.
Like,
Someone in the donations, do the math.
We're waiting.
Oh, we're saved.
okay.
We're saved.
And I didn't realize we were in horror block, but this might be the scariest game
Yeah.
of the whole marathon.
All right, I think we should have time for some more donations.
Oh, fantastic! Because we've got one from the creature in question themselves. $5 from Yoshi. After all this discussion, I'm having an identity crisis. Who am I?
Sorry, Flibbiday.
Boing.
Don't fall in the hole.
We still got time for some more donations.
Just one moment, please.
Yeah, if you're sensitive, look away just for this level. 10 seconds.
It's a quickie.
If you're not, I will be collecting 4 dragon coins for my score.
Thank goodness they only did this once with the background.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Spin jump.
Now I'm
spin
scared.
jump.
Oh my god.
Extra scary.
That was the scariest ghost house I've ever had.
Yeah, the hardest part of playing this game is just looking at the screen. I have to keep looking
Yeah.
away.
Oh, I think we're good, guys. I think we're good.
All right. Yeah, the best part of auto scrollers in this game is you just get to have fun. You've got nothing but time.
Well, and does that mean we have some time for some donations?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. We've got $10 from Oksani. What is Yoshi? Well, I have no horse in this race, so I must say that Yoshi is not a horse. Good luck to the runners, and chat, you're going to have to convince me. I guess you'll have to keep on donating. And chat, please make sure when you do donate, again, you put your donations towards those Metal Gear Solid incentives that are currently open. We're almost 50% to the alternate round, so keep it up and let's see if we can't get that going.
Great fort by Vert. Okay, we're done for real with that background effect.
Nice. So at this point, it's just a few more levels, and then we'll be done with World 5. In the meantime, I think we can hear some more donations.
Oh, fantastic. $10 from Spera. Yoshi is not a horse. Haven't you heard of Yoshi P, the director of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? With an expanded free trial, which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 for free with no restrictions on playtime.
Oh my goodness.
We've also got $10 from Mitch, who said, look, horse, dinosaur, ostrich, it doesn't matter. I saw how Yoshi drives during the Mario Kart run earlier, and I know that means Yoshi is family.
Let Yoshi take the wheel.
Ducky bubble 2 times.
Ooh.
I just saved 30 years right there.
Oop.
It's fine.
Happy triangle. You get to take the happy triangle.
The happy triangle. Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
All right, be nice, Reznor. Okay, very nice.
Very nice.
all right. So this flight up here coming is a little bit hard.
Nice.
Not over yet.
Good Castle
Very good,
5.
Castle
Very
5.
impressive. See ya, Roy.
See you, Roy.
All right, so heading into the first level of Chocolate Island, there's one kind of unique trick there I want to talk about. So flight speed is faster than running speed, but you know what's faster than flying is getting shot out of a cannon. So if you enter a cannon pipe right after taking flight, you can take flight through it just like a door or a pipe, immediately get the fastest speed possible, and then never change that for the rest of the level. This is really the only place where it's relevant, but it's a very cool trick. So normally you would want to just fly over this level with normal flight, but there's a setup here just with spin fly to try and get in the pipe at the right time.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
And
Got it.
got it.
There's a spring at the end of the level I'm gonna grab for an extra cape. I don't need this flower anymore.
Get the Unicape.
Unicape.
Do we have time for one quick donation here while we're boinging around?
Sure.
I'm not chancing that fire.
Let it go.
It's 5 seconds, whatever.
So you can see the alternative is stomping on his head 3 times.
This is
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. And there's a strat in this level called Scary Door. You can see that door there. It's very scary because the floor goes out from under it.
Yeah, I didn't go for it. I like to spin fly that level because there's a pipe over that level that you can hit if you do a normal fly over it.
Yeah, we've moved on. So flying over pipes is the Kaizo of vanilla, but an invisible pipe is the Kaizo of pipes. So. What a blow up.
We got some time for some donations now?
Yep.
Fantastic. We got $5 from Boing J0444. Greetings from the Boing chapters on the squished back couch. Let's start a $5 Boing chain.
Boing.
We've got $10 from Erica. What is a Yoshi? A miserable pile of secrets, but enough talk. Have at you. We've also got $5 from Lemon Carrots and chat and group out here. I might need your help with this one. At least Yoshi is not a ghost. Ah!
He's back.
And we got $5 from Zinj, who said Yoshi isn't talking much because he has a sore throat. So obviously, Yoshi's a little hoarse.
Yep. So I just want to mention in this level Chocolate Secret, so there's another category called Lunar Dragon where on top of completing all 96 exits, you get dragon coins in each level and each of the 7 moons in each world. Now some levels actually have more than 5 dragon coins. So some levels don't have any dragon coins at all. A lot of levels have more than 5 dragon coins. Chocolate Secret is special because it has only a single dragon coin. So if you ever played this level as a kid and couldn't find the other 4, well, that's because there's only one. That one right there.
The courtesy
Do I
coin.
collect
The courtesy coin.
Yes or no? Collect it. All right. And I just want to quickly shout out Golden. He ran this game at SGDQ 2013. And that's the first GDQ run I watched was where he collects that coin. So I think he's watching, so thank you for watching.
Yeah, shout outs to Golden, Sweetie T, Mistaken, all Lunar Dragon great runners.
Those are the goats right there.
So Vert, you've been speedrunning for how long?
Around 8 years at this point.
8 years,
but
that's a long time. I think you've earned yourself a nice break.
Yeah, I'm taking a break right now. I just want to collect some coins.
Yeah, we're just having some fun,
Yep.
you know. That's speedrunning. How about just hanging out,
Yeah.
Yeah,
right? You know, can't have too many kids.
sure. I'll boing, boing. Boing, boing, boing. And I'm bored. I'm just going to wait here.
No, wait. You're supposed to go in the pipe.
Oh, no.
No.
You got to play the game.
All right, fine. I'll play the game. There, are you happy?
Very happy. Another good pipe fly, too. All right, so the way this level actually works is each set of rooms
13.
you get is determined by what you do in the previous set. So depending on how many coins you get in room 1, you'll get a different room 2. Depending on what time you enter the pipe, which is why we waited, you get normal exit if you wait. And then the final room's determined by the number of dragon coins you collect throughout the level. I think we've got time for a couple more donations.
Well, I've got some poems here for you. How about that?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Any haikus?
We've got an anonymous friend who donated $5 and said, "A horse is a horse, of course, and no one would question a horse, of course. That is, of course, unless the horse is Yoshi, who's obviously a dinosaur." We have $15 from Delia Lemon, who said, "Is the only criteria for being a horse something you can ride on? If so, does that make a lawnmower a horse? And if so, does that make Yoshi a lawnmower? Where does this madness end?"
It's adding up to me.
And we have $15 from Otakon. "Hi all, Dr. Hal Emmerich here to set the record straight. According to my Japanese animes, Yoshi's scientific name is Yoshisaurus Munchie Koopas, and therefore Yoshi is Metal Gear Rex. Put this donation towards the one true ending where I found my one true love with Dave, less than 30.
You missed the goal again.
Oh.
You can fly over that goal. I'd like to fly under it. I've gotten that goal twice too many times.
Yeah, this game started the Kaizo tradition of just, go under the goalpost. There's probably something back there. All right, this next level, Chocolate Fortress, is one of the most precise in the game and involves a lot of cool cape tech. Screen scroll at the beginning.
That is an excellent room 1.
Great room 1.
Didn't kill the fireball, though.
That's hello.
Uh-oh. Into the pipe. A little bonus action
Ooh,
before our
Easter
bonus
egg.
run.
Easter egg.
And the third Reznor fight of the game.
Amazing chocolate fort by Vert. That's very hard to do. So you can see you use both spin fly, damage boosting with cape, screen scrolling, and just basically everything up until this point we've been doing to get through that level. This next one as well, Chocolate 4, is very similar. It has slopes too.
Oh. I'm just casualing this level. I messed up earlier.
Fortunately, this level is still reasonably fast casual. Those moles are so cool. So this next level, Chocolate Island 5, we're gonna wanna get our next Yoshi for, again, Yoshi Wings in World 7. We're not gonna use them for a little bit, but we do need them.
And y'all know what's coming up in this run in a few levels, right?
Yeah,
Don't say it yet.
Yeah, there's a certain sunken ghost ship coming up.
A very mysterious object that happens to be green.
Green, circular, mysterious. It's Yoshi, you're right.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, what else could it be?
Yoshi's really a man of mystery.
Huh?
Ooh. It just missed the saw.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
This is fine.
It's about to get interesting.
It's just a preview of a bonus race coming up right now.
Yeah.
It's just another small only Easter egg. All right, so Storster flying through CI4 as well. Let's see if she can get the strat. Good Chocolate
Very well
Island
done by
4.
Storster.
Very nice. The room's a little spooky.
So this is the Wendy fight. If you look closely under the pipes, you might get a hint about which pipe Wendy's going to come out of next, or it might just be completely a lie.
Yeah, it's not consistent at all. Sometimes it helps you, sometimes it's just kind of there. Sometimes it's very unhelpful.
And that is World 6 done for Vert.
All right, we've got time for another donation or two.
Well, I've got a few things here for you from our friends Yoshi's and those associated. $10 from Glitchhound, who said horse, ostrich, dinosaur. Chat determined earlier in the week that Yoshi's meant to be sacrificed, so clearly he's a lamb. And speaking of, we've got $5 from the sacrificed Yoshi's. Ghost Yoshis do exist, and we're plotting our revenge. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Mods, can we get a poll in chat about what Yoshi is?
So I just want to mention here, as Vert is about to enter the sunken ghost ship, we were talking earlier about score lag, and so essentially the algorithm which calculates the numbers that you see at the top of the screen are inefficient. It's pretty inefficient. It ends up meaning that the amount of time it takes is proportional to the sum of the digits. So Sunken Ghost Ship is one of the laggiest levels in the game, particularly that last vertical section. So the goal is to have over 1 million points instead of having like 990,000 where the sum is very large. So
Yeah, get those ones and zeros.
it just means we can get through there a little bit quicker to the whatever's at the end of that. I don't know.
And in this room with the boo cloud currently, if you keep going right, you actually despawn a boo ring right there. There's normally 2. Now you only have to deal with the top one. All right, here it comes.
Let's see what this mysterious object is.
Wonder what it is.
I'll fly down a little bit to showcase it.
The suspense is killing me.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Oh, there it is.
What is it?
It's orb.
Orb.
So a few community members, Zaplex, Icy Vanilla, and I think Schwartz want me to go for this trick coming up. Very hard. I've only ever gotten it twice RTA, but I'm going to attempt it. It's a wings in this level. Let's see if I can get it or not.
Yeah, she's underselling this. It is ridiculous.
Oh.
It was a good attempt.
I got it for the second time ever yesterday.
It's one of those things that's was TAS only until it wasn't. No, it goes.
Yeah, so for the big balls that you see in this level, it can be a little bit difficult. Normally, if you're on Yoshi and you get hit by an enemy, you fall off Yoshi, but you don't lose your power-up. For whatever reason, those large moles will just take your power-up anyway.
Yeah, you didn't fall off.
They don't care about Yoshi.
Oh.
Here we go again. Orb. All right, so here's where we're going to get another pair of actual normal Yoshi wings to skip the sandbar auto-scroller at the end of this level. To get the normal and secret exit, you need to go through the entire sandbar, so we're going to see it again later. Hopefully, and skip it again later. Nice and easy. Okay. Keeps flight through the door.
Poverty slide.
It's all right, we still got one more shot. Good level. All right, don't worry, this is it for real this time. As soon as they both get through this ghost house.
Yeah, so normally you have to hit the P switch to get both exits. However, using door fly to get the secret exit, you can use door fly to start flying right away. So you don't need the P switch to give you that platform, but you do need it for the normal exit still.
Yeah, and I guess for the secret exit, what you're supposed to normally do is use one of those block snakes to kind of build a path up there. You really don't need to do that. If you have a cape, you skip it like everything else.
The cape's OP.
I love the cape. Best part of this game. All right, this is another level where you're going to have platforms moving to the right that you want to stay on as long as possible.
You can see Storster on the left side opting to hit the P switch.
Right, wait.
Now,
Ooh. Still a good level. There's a way to, quickly slide through there, but it's very precise.
All right, in the meantime, I think we have time for some more donations.
Oh, fantastic. We've got $25 from Big Ted, who simply says, Big Ted.
Big Ted.
Big Ted.
Big Ted. Shout out to Big Ted.
Big
We love
Ted.
that guy.
We've got $25 from Z Cubed, who simply says, good luck.
Thank you, Zeke.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Z Cubed.
We've got $25 from Joel Slaw. Love this game. Grew up playing it, and I'm always amazed to see you crush it in record time. Let's get this small-only incentive, and we hit that and well beyond. I do also want to mention here, we have opened up a new incentive for tomorrow. It is the Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire race. It is the Visit the Sea Mauville Lesbians incentive. Now, if we hit this during the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire race, the runners will surf over to Sea Mauville, pick up some keys, and say hi to just a couple of gal pals during the race. But don't forget, we still do have those 2 Metal Gear Solid incentives for the run coming up after Peggle Extreme. We're just over 59% for the alternate round. We're only at 15% for the alternate outfits. You don't have too much time left, so please get your donations in for those.
All right, so this exit Storster's on now, and the Vert just got is actually the only one in the game that requires a Yoshi. You can see the keys behind a wall, so you kind of just need them to get it at all. I don't know why they chose to do that, but it's a very unique level for that reason.
Thank you, Nintendo, and thank you, Yoshi.
Thank you, Yoshi. Whatever you are.
So coming up is Castle 7. This is going to be another example of really good cape mechanics.
Yep, so another raft we're skipping here in room 1. Ooh, and a rude Magic Koopa.
Denied. Larry down, that's World 7.
Nice World 7.
So we're not quite yet ready for Bowser.
No, we got a little bit left to clean up. But at this next level, I said we were going to come back and try and skip the sandbar again. Let's see it.
Just in a different way.
Just in a different way this time.
So I'll give a little bit of info about the trick. So the old way to skip the sandbar was a 2-frame clip through. And it's actually easier, but it's really inconsistent. So I'm going to be duplicating that wings block into a key to do it. And it's pretty hard, so once I'm in that room, I'm going to need some quiet.
All right, here it is.
Here's the key.
Step 1.
And we're inside.
Hold on. And I got it.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That is
That was
awesome.
amazing.
That is amazing.
One more.
That one's free.
That one you don't need to press any buttons for, but amazing job by
Yeah.
Vert in that level.
All run, we've been duplicating blocks into Yoshi wings, and that's what you can do when you duplicate Yoshi wings and other stuff.
Yeah, you actually, you want a key that time. Another precise cape level, Valley Fortress, and the actual last exit in the game, since Bowser does not count as an exit. and she's going to try and keep speed here all the way through the end.
And one more Resner fight to top it all off.
Good forward.
Good.
All right, so headed into Bowser, we're going to be attempting something we just call Cape Kill, very creative name, where the idea is to fly up and land on Bowser as he's throwing Mecha Koopas at you. Normally, you would wait for them to land, pick them up, and throw them at him, but if you just stomp on them immediately above him, it'll immediately hit him. And then there'll be a few tricks besides that you'll see shortly.
It's also worth noting there's a midway on back door, but not on front door.
Yeah, they did it for the short one, but not the long one for reasons. Seems like a pretty scary boss fight, too.
Oh. Where's Mario? Right there.
And
And that is phase one of the fight.
yep, Storster going through Valley Fort as well. Don't worry, that's why we have backup capes.
So I will mention, as this second phase of the Bowser fight comes up, Bowser will try to kill you with bowling balls. He'll normally throw 2 bowling balls. However, we will actually use that Mecha Koopa that we saved from phase 1. If you hit Bowser with that Mecha Koopa as he's about to throw the second bowling ball, he won't throw it, and he'll go to throwing Mecha Koopas, which saves a little bit of time. Here's that first bowling ball.
All right, now he's going to pause. Got him.
Got it.
Phase
Phase
two.
2.
All right, now in phase 3, you're going to do a very similar thing, where if you hit him immediately as soon as the phase begins, it'll actually cut the cycles he does in half. So he'll try and bounce on you and crush you, but if you hit him immediately, he'll stop early and you can land on him for the final hit. Time coming soon, by the way. And
Time.
Great run by Vert. All right, Storster in the boss fight as well. Can we get some support from the crowd? Storster! 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 Here we go. Now we're cooking.
Yeah, so even though Storster doesn't have the cape and can't do cape kill, we're still able to do the ball skip in phase 2 and reduce the number of times it'll bounce in phase 3.
Yeah, you really only lose the time from just immediately hitting him from above him. Otherwise, it's still very fast to do the skips. Bowser's ball.
There it is.
All right, here we go. Last phase.
And time will be coming up for Storster shortly.
All right.
And
Time. Excellent race by both of the runners.
GG's to both of you.
I'm happy with that.
What a great pair of runs.
that was a great pair of runs.
Honestly, remarkably similar to the practice race.
Yes. Although I do want to mention, shout out one more time, Storster did get 4 out of 4 perfect yumps this run. Can we hear it one more time for that as well?
Yeah, Storster's the real winner for that.
So that's actually the only run that's valid.
Yeah.
True.
They're both winners.
Well, don't forget, we do have that bonus small only race here.
not over
because
yet.
of your generosity to the Prevent Cancer Foundation chat. We are at $1.38 million raised. I want to challenge you here. We don't have much time left here. Can we get 1.39 by the end of that race? I don't know. Let's see if we can make it happen.
Dare I say it? File check.
File check.
Sure.
File check.
There were supposed to be 96 exits.
Let's hope. All right,
There we go.
Got it.
Go.
Nice.
There's nothing worse than a 95 file. We've all been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While we are getting set up for that race, do you mind if I share a couple donations here?
Go
Sure.
for it.
We got some great poetry from our friends here. We got $10 from Jerry L. Silent Island Beast. Yoshi, Kaiju of the Plains. Eggs hide ancient wrath. And we've got $5 from Apple Chips, who says a limerick. There once was a horse from an isle which Mario'd ride for a mile. Unless there was a hole between him and the goal, after a while, crocodile.
Yep.
All right, so we're ready for our second race. This is going to be small only.
All
Is
right.
the audience ready to give us a countdown? All right, 3, 2, 1,
Go!
So you saw how easily we could beat this game with Cape. Let's take that all away.
Yeah, let's do it in the hardest possible way to do it. We've got nothing. So this category was kind of started as the low percent of Super Mario World before we decided to name it something much more descriptive. No power-ups, no Yoshis, no help, just platforming, and they're gonna do a lot of very cool tricks that you don't see with a cape.
I frankly couldn't care if Yoshi's a horse or not.
This is kind of like Kaizo, but in vanilla Super Mario World.
How many things are the Kaizo of Vanilla Super Mario World? All of them.
All of them. Super Mario World is hard enough for me.
You're right. So yeah, the main challenges in this run are going to come from the levels you're supposed to have a cape and then no longer do. We mentioned one earlier, Vanilla Secret 1, where normally you'd fly up into the secret exit pipe. There's really no platforms to get there, so you know they've got to come up with something else. Again, in this level, they're going to want to run on the platforms for as long as possible. Keep going right, move with them.
Yeah, so the first two levels stay are exactly the same as a 96 exit. It'll change slightly in Yoshi's Island 4 and in Iggy's Castle, and then once we get to World 2, it's mayhem.
World 2 immediately starts off with a great one. Pretty much just changes the whole run after World 1. But will we see a shell jump?
We may have to.
Gosh, I hope so.
I've got some new interesting developments on the Yoshi discourse if we've got some time.
Just after I try shell jump. Hold on.
Ooh,
you can
close.
go now.
All right, we've got time.
All right. Well, like I said, we've got some new and interesting discourse here. We've got $25 from Nick Guveo. Even if we disagree on what a Yoshi is, we all agree on one point. Yoshi Shore Munchakoopas is the most important thing of all, a friend. And also agreeing, $50 from Brassling, everybody's overthinking it. Yoshi is friend safe, thus Yoshi is friend.
That's the real treasure.
I remind myself to not grab the midway here.
Hey, don't grab the midway. So that's another, side effect of small only. You can't get midways because they make you big immediately. So it's just, you're not allowed to do it anymore. You have to one-shot every level.
But what's in that block right there?
Ooh.
Can't do that.
Ooh, oh, close. Those darn power-ups I was trying to sabotage. All right, good World
And
1.
that's World 1 done.
All right, so in World 2, the first thing you're going to notice is no cape. The second thing you're going to notice is, hey, you know, the secret exit's all the way up there. How am I going to get there with no cape or anything else? So they're going to be attempting a shell jump to get through the end of the level, climb on top, and go through the faster route through the water level in World 2. Otherwise, they have to go around and take the auto-scroller, which does not actually lose as much time as it seems, but the shell jump is very important.
It's also worth noting that shell jump is harder than the one in YI4 because there's some more lag in YI4. So very hard trick, and it saves like 40 seconds.
There's that Cape Koopa. Say goodbye.
See ya.
Yeah, so the runners will grab the green shells here in the middle of the level. These are the only shelled Koopas in the level, and we'll be bringing that to the end of the level to attempt the shell jump.
Oh,
And just missed it.
All
that
right.
looked like it was going to be it.
All right, they're on the same route,
So they're
though.
both going to be going to Donut Plains 2 instead.
No big deal. We're chilling in the auto
Yeah.
scrollers. No big deal. No problem.
Yeah.
Easy going.
So we probably have time for a few donations.
One auto scroller's worth of donations.
One auto scroller's worth of donations coming right up. $10 from Gizmo. I bring you a limerick about Yoshi. There once was a green dino horse whose descent was a thing of discourse. Whether green one or blue, this we know to be true. Yoshi is our good friend, a dinosaurs.
Can we get any haikus said about Yoshi?
We did have one earlier, but yeah, can we get any more haikus? I love haikus. They're so beautiful.
We have truly a lot of poets in chat.
We really do. I want to see if we can't shift the discourse, though. We've got $50 from Chimera. Enough about Yoshi. Can we talk about the dolphins? They fly through the air, are jerks, and therefore they are clearly birds.
Wow.
They're also not real.
And we got some love here from Dan, who sent in $50 to PCF and said, what an awesome race by two incredible runners. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so heading into the ghost house, the main thing here is they're going to want to get P speed in room 2. If you don't have running speed, the camera won't follow you up, which in this level is very awkward because the door you need to enter is off screen if you don't do that.
The door is the final boss. It's even worse if you can't see it.
The invisible door is a
The
lot worse.
invisible final boss.
It's another scary door.
Doors are hard.
So Storster is somewhere above the
Get
top of the
P speed up
stage.
there.
Lost
Get
in
P speed
Narnia.
up there. Oh,
I died up there.
Wow.
If only we knew what happened.
That is a scary level.
Yeah, that's a scary boo.
this is also a scary level.
So
I'm going for an RNG jump here, and if I get it, it will make it easier, but it's slower.
Yeah, so we talk about Mario's
And I got
oscillating speed. It also means that he jumps at different heights. In this case, Vert got the trick. It allows Mario to jump onto those cloud platforms, skipping some of the more tight platforming sections of this level.
Yeah, and again, the movement of the platforms is key. Whether it's moving right or left and how far it goes is going to change every jump for the rest of the level. Sometimes make some of them impossible.
If you took the bottom path, you can get a 262 if you get enough platforms pushing you right.
Who's counting?
So I'm taking this shell with me away, so I can kill a hammer bro that's more towards the end of the stage. Right here.
I want to say excellent job by Storster, by the way, on that Donut Plains 3.
Yes, excellent. All right, Castle 2, you get to see the super secret second room you don't see in 96 Exit. Hope you're ready. It's very fun. Very significant part of the run. Oh, got to take the escalator first. Oh, here it is.
And that's it. We used the cape to get up here very quickly,
I got the clip and not the jump.
but not anymore.
Yeah, you could actually get a wall jump there at the beginning and save some time on some cycles, but it's not consistent at all.
It was previously thought to not save time, but somebody found out how to save time with it. Very hard.
Yeah, and yet again here we're going to want the springboard. You know, this time we don't have cape, but it's going to help us even more get to the top of the level.
While Storster is climbing her way to the top of the tower, do we have a few time for donations and updates?
Yes,
Yep.
we do.
Well, like I said, Storster's climbing her way up, and we are climbing our way up to getting that upgrade to alternate round incentive met. We are at 64% of the way there. That means that we only have about $1,700 remaining. In chat, you've got the end of this race, you've got the Peggle Extreme race, and you've got the bonus Scott percent race to meet that. That needs to be hit at the beginning of Metal Gear Solid, so you do not have much time. Please make sure to choose your donation and choose your incentive when you're donating. Scroll down and click that upgrade to alternate round category so we can see that.
All right, good World 2s by both runners.
I'm going for a fast strat here. Hopefully I get it.
So we use the red blocks and the vine blocks to get up quickly, and the cape to get up to the secret exit. Here, we only have the Buzzy Beetle.
Here we have to improvise.
I gotta wait now.
So what Vert's gonna do,
Ooh. Is that.
not
Yeah.
that, not that.
But what they're going to try and do is have the Buzzy Beetle wake up under Mario and immediately have Mario jump off, which is consistent but can be hard to pull off. It's oh, trapped in there with the mushroom.
So you can see the Buzzy Beetle shake, and that tells you what time to start jumping.
Very nice. All right, now Storster's trying. Very nice.
And she gets it.
All right, and here's Vanilla Secret 1, what we were talking about earlier. The pipe's all the way up there in the top left corner. Nice shell jump.
I'll jump.
All right, so I'm gonna use the spring and get up here.
Wow.
Wait, it's not over yet. Okay, I'm playing it safe here because I can get global timer. I've lost runs because the football spawns right as I'm on there.
It's just a bad snap.
Yeah.
So I will mention that we are entering Star World at Star World 2.
Yeah, so this is the whole reason we're doing this route, is that you can't actually get through Star World 1 without a mushroom because it's all turn blocks.
And 25 bonus points for Storster.
25.
All right, let's see those $25 donations.
I've got one right here for you.
All right.
All right.
And also, we've got the call has been answered, Vert. $25 from Cormac. A haiku about Yoshi. Green dino or horse. Swift feet, a loyal steed's course. Yoshi's kind, of course.
Amazing, but I'm not bringing him with me.
Thank you for the
So
one.
Flippity Dibbity is not gonna like this level because
I like
I have
it too.
to kill this Lakitu, hopefully.
Lakitu's still here. Bye, Lakitu.
Can I get up? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I take their cloud. Just
Which is
sorry,
not count,
Flippity.
doesn't count as a power-up. It's just a cloud, it's not a power-up.
Now this is the hardest level in the run.
So as you may remember from the 96 exit run, the platform that has the key and the keyhole is below the level. We can't fly down there, so instead we're going to have to do some shell jumps, but some blind shell jumps.
And if you remember as well, the block is not hittable by Small Mario only. You need a cape, so you need to figure something out. So you hit it there with the shell.
And that's really the only part. And maybe
Ooh.
Oh.
So you can see the key there. That's very important because otherwise, even if you get down there, there's just nothing you can do.
Well, this is a chance for Storster to take the lead if she can
I don't think I got that in here.
get this. So it is an audio cue to know whether or not the key came out of the block. And
Yeah, like Bert said, this is the hardest level in the run by far. It's a very precise trick, and you have to deal with a lot of different moving pieces. Fortunately, it's a relatively short level.
And Vert got it.
All right.
Now we're entering the front door, Bowser.
Now we get to do all those fun numbered rooms.
Which number should we take?
I think
1?
6, right? 6.
6?
6 doesn't appear there. Fine, should I take 6? I've never played 6. No, I'm
No.
taking 5.
You do you.
Do not take 6.
No, you're supposed to go in the 6.
In the 6.
I used to have world record in a category called in A6, not in the 6 though. What am I doing?
Dark room's a
What-
little scary.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
It's also very dark.
And no midway here. So I played the whole first 2 levels, but now there's no midway. What gives?
Yeah, what the heck? And this no Cape Bowser fight is going to be very similar to what you saw at the end of the 96 exit run with the ball skip, the cycle skip for phase 3, and just trying to keep a Mecha Koopa between phases. In this case, obviously, you still have to avoid the mushroom Peach throws at you. Good phase 1.
So I'm gonna do an unconventional ball skip strat here. I've only ever seen one other person go for it. So shoutouts to TM if you're watching.
And Storster got it.
So I'm jumping over this ball right here.
Spooky.
And time coming up for Vert.
A little closer than I like to do it.
All right. And
Time.
time. GG's, Vert.
Thank you.
Let's send some love to Storster. Sends the energy to Storster here in the final boss fight.
You got this.
You got this. Here we go.
Hello? There we go. Phase 1 down. 4 more hits to go.
Peach wants to help you with that mushroom. No thanks.
Nope. Not today.
Nope, not interested.
Maybe another time.
Go back to 96 exit.
I don't know if that's it.
Not sure about that one, Chief.
That was pretty tight.
Kind of the goat if this does work. Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay, I'm the goat anyways.
True. So real. Just want to go bowling in extra time. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a little less fun.
Shoots.
No.
That's a little
So
less fun.
that
okay.
Mecha Koopa is actually still alive off the
Maybe.
right side of the screen.
I just wanted to see some more balls. It's alright. Oops.
He's back.
He has returned. Oh my god.
I want to throw it up now. Oh, wait, no. Wait, I might
Yeah.
have messed you up.
Yeah,
Wait,
so
no.
Yeah.
All right.
if the Mecha Koopa falls off the left side of the screen, it's gone. But the screen extends a few screens over to the right, so if you lose your Mecha Koopa to the right, it'll come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I've been playing this game for like 15 years. I never remember which side is which. Left and right very hard.
Oh my gosh.
Here's one.
Alright, go over here, please. That's good.
And there's
And
two.
there.
Time
Nice.
coming up soon, and now.
Time. Nice job, both of you.
GG's, both of you on both races. Give some more love for Vert and Storster.
Just want to say that after speedrunning this game for almost a decade, it's absolutely crazy to finally be up here. And just want to say thank you to everyone here, everyone behind me. I don't know what I would do without any of you guys. So yeah, thank you, everybody.
I never thought I'd be up here.
Oh yeah, you both did wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, that is Super Mario World. I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah. Shoutouts to the community as a whole too. Can definitely say the same things. I've been around for like 15 years. 96 Exit, I would say, definitely changed my life in general as well as the community. And it's just a great group of people. Shoutouts to smwspeedruns.com. If you like what you saw today, want to learn, want to do some races, it's the easiest spot to see all the different strats, find the Discord, and interact with the community.
Remember how I said in a 6? That's what I was trying to do.
That's more of a zero, a B.
A B?
There's a B.
Oh,
All right.
B. B.
B.
B.
B.
B for boy.
for
B for
boy.
boing.
It all adds up.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
All right, thank you, everybody. That was awesome.
Yeah. Thanks for being my commentary, buddy.
Thank you, Truman.